Folks, not sure if you've seen the latest report from Capital Economics, but they are saying, folks, buckle up. We are in for a second half pricing decline. Again, we've just exited the spring selling season where prices firmed up and went up in most of the market. What Capital Economics is saying is in the second half of the year, aka the slower part of the year, we are going to see national prices fall 5%. Now, I'm not going to debate that call, but what I am going to talk to is Casey from Brick by Brick Wealth and say, do you care what somebody says about the national market, or do you trust what you are doing in your market, in your buy box, in what you see with your own eyes? So what's going on, Casey? You afraid? Capital Economics says 5% crash coming.
I mean, maybe in the higher end pricing, higher end, because I'm in Memphis, right? And you know that I have students in other major markets across the country. It has been very competitive the past few weeks. The past 2 months has been much more harder to find good deals and to land them because there's been bidding wars again. Sellers are less willing to do seller concessions like they were even a few months ago. February, March, different story than May and June, really, from what I'm seeing. So I'm like 5% decline. I mean, that's great. Like, cool. Like, bring it on if it comes. But right now, I'm not really seeing that, at least in the under $200,000 price range for residential real estate.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things. Again, as somebody who has an economic degree and studied the economy for well over wow, gosh, 3 decades now. Wow, I'm old. Um, I study national trends. I quote
Mhm.
national trends. But national trends mean nothing. I mean, less than nothing to my buy box. I look at my buy box every day. It's a certain set of zip codes and property types. It doesn't matter if the national market's falling 20%. I can only care about what's going on in my buy box. I do care about rates because those are national in scope, things of that nature. But yeah, I think a lot of people read well thought out opinions like Capital Economics talking about a price crash, and then they do nothing. Folks, they're
Oh yeah,
talking
they're waiting.
national. Yeah, they talk national price -5. That means a couple of things. Some markets will be down 12 or 13. Some markets will be up 3 or 4. So why don't you get off your lazy ass and figure out your market, right? These national averages should mean, if you're a brand new investor getting started, you should block out national discussions because it only matters what's in your buy box, in my opinion.
People don't want to do the work, in my opinion. A lot of people don't want to do the work. And you what do you think about your slogan? They don't want to do the work. They want someone to hand it to them. They want to look it up. They want to look on Rentometer for rent estimates. They don't want to do their own comps. They want someone to tell them exactly where to buy. What exactly do I buy? What's everyone doing? What's everyone doing? What's everyone doing? I will tell you that people that I know that have not taken their first step to buy even their first rental are ones that are looking at what everyone else is doing and can't make a decision. They're not doing their own work, not doing their own research, they're not making their own decisions, they're not taking the risk, they're not trusting in themselves. And it's like, you have to do the work. There's if you're not doing the work and you're trusting some other people to tell you, do you really have the confidence to make a decision? No, because you're not really for sure if they're right or not. So you just sit there waiting and hoping that, well, maybe if I get opinions from a few more people, then I'll be able to make a decision. Do the work.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing I see a lot of people do is, I don't know how to call this. Maybe they're pretending to do the work. They're scattered, right? I'm doing something over here and something over here and something over here and some. You don't get any economies of scale. Trust me when I say Miami is not Detroit, and Detroit is not Austin, and Austin's not Seattle, and Seattle's not Vegas, right? Just to put it all together. And folks, please get laser focused. Stay laser focused for 90 days. Know your buy box better than anyone else. Else you're going to be distracted. When Capital Economics puts out a report that says prices are going to go down 5%, you're going to believe them because you don't have the fortitude to say, well, that's cute for the country, but what about me?
That's right. Don't
Yeah.
worry about them because your market might be the unique one and you might be missing the boat and missing out on opportunities because you're looking at the entire country and some statistic that someone put out on the news. Who cares what they say? Do your own research. Your tiny little 3 to 5, 7, 10 zip codes that you know is not an indicator of the entire national market. It's your tiny market. Your is specific, it's unique, and no one's going to know that better than you when you do the work.
Amen to that. Casey, you're helping a lot of people across the country. Where can people find you?
People can find me on Brick by Brick Wealth on Instagram. I'm there every single day. YouTube and Twitter, Brick by BR Wealth. And of course, my website, brickbybrickwealth.com.
Thank you so much.